Good day. Today I'm going to fight the famous Battle of Thymbra that took place in 547 BC, and I'm going to be taking the side of the Persians against the Lydian king Croesus. Now, I did a previous video on this, but I had some issues uploading it, and it was corrupted, so I'm going to attempt to do a second one. And I'm also doing a slight different change of strategy here because this is a very tricky battle. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's take a look here. Same objective, 40% or 60%. And the Persian infantry is based on the Sparabara system with massed archers behind men with spears and pavises. The core of the army are the elite of mortals. Okay. And let's take a look here. I like the Iranian armored cavalry. So I'm going to get two of these. And historically, King Cyrus used camels to help defeat the Lydian cavalry, so we're going to get some camels here. Now we have one left, so we'll use a Sparabara. Once again, let's look at the battlefield and assess the situation. Now the Lydians have a very impressive army. King Croesus has excellent Lydian cavalry. They are lancer and swordsmen. Excellent, very good for melee. They also have plenty of skirmishing cavalry. And they have some irregular foot, and they're more likely represented by the Babylonian infantry or any type of Eastern Cappadocian or Babylonian infantry. And here in the middle, at the main infantry line, you have raw hoplites. And in the middle, you have the armored citizen hoplites. These are excellent infantry units. Supposedly, they were Carians that fought in the Egyptian army, also Egyptians that were trading that. And they presented a serious problem to the Persians. And they're going to be a serious problem here too, and have to be dealt with intelligently. He's got some extra reserves here. And also on the cavalry, on both wings, he has a tremendous amount of cavalry. So on the Persian side, Persians do have cavalry superiority, and they do have their camel corps here. King Cyrus has his camel corps, and supposedly these are very good in causing cavalry to not fight effectively. And what I like here is the Iranian cavalry is the bow cavalry, so it's not going to be good to engage the Lydian cavalry in melee, but to try and inflict as much damage with the bows. That's what it is. And in the middle, you got the very nice-looking Persian Sparabara units and the elite immortals in the center. I really like this army, and it's a very nice-looking army. It's actually one of my favorite ancient armies is the Persian Sparabara army. But it had some great difficulty in fighting the hoplites. And unfortunately, they gave up this system because of poor generalship during the Greco-Persian Wars, and it ended up hurting them much later on. So I'm going to do something really bizarre here, because let's go back here, because the lines are very close here, and as soon as these Lydian units can get close and start engaging the Persian infantry, they have a tremendous advantage. Even though I can get a few shots of volleys of arrows on them, once they lock down, they're going to just mow right over me. The raw hoplites are superior to the regular Persian Sparabara, and the armored citizen hoplites are superior in melee to the Immortals. The only trump card that Cyrus has is the archer cavalry and the superiority. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to eliminate the Lydian cavalry as quickly as possible. And in order to create, and the defeat of the cavalry very quickly is going to force to divert Lydian infantry to try to assist and and cover the flanks. And I'm going to try to do this on both sides since I have cavalry superiority on both sides. But in the meantime, with the infantry, I'm going to retreat down to here and let their infantry advance. Hopefully some infantry will be diverted on the flanks, and I'll still have infantry superiority or whatever comes down towards me, where I can just mass my archers and pick them off piecemeal. This is a strategy I intend. Of course, these skirmishing units here are going to be very annoying, but I'm going to get a few shots on them too before I can start firing any infantry. So that's the problem I had before, is engaging the infantry too prematurely, and it really caused a lot of problems. Okay, I'm going to try to use this unit here, this light unit here, to divert the light units over here so they don't pick out and start firing on my cavalry. I want my cavalry to concentrate on the Lydian cavalry and try to knock it out as quickly as possible. Start moving this away. And historically, the Lydians were on the offensive, as they have numerical superiority and they have better infantry. So, and they have plenty of cavalry on the wing. So there's no reason why they just stand there. I mean, I believe Croesus was very confident, and his army outnumbered Cyrus almost 2-1. So. But Cyrus did set a trap. I mean, he had a box-like formation. But what I'm doing is I'm moving backwards and to try to lure them, and I'm going to assist. I'm going to send a couple infantry units to assist the cavalry in destroying the cavalry, and also keep some of these infantry occupied. And I'm going to do the same thing on this flank. Okay. Let's turn this one around. I'm going to move this one up here. And what I'm going to do is really something. I'm going to turn the entire Persian army around, and I'm going to move backwards, possibly just up to the edge of the wood line, and just try to lure these in and hopefully defeat the flanks very quickly and kind of pull a Kenne tactic like Hannibal did. I'm going to do the same over here. It's like at all these tabletop games and war games, you have to anticipate your enemy's move. And it's not about getting into slugfests and all that. It's about using strategy and tactics and winning decisively and having a plan. That's the main thing. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you want to have a good enough plan or something efficient enough that it's not going to depend on a couple bad die rolls that can turn the tide of the battle. I'm expecting to have a lot of bad die rolls, and I'm expecting the AI to rally a lot, so I have to plan accordingly and still be able to win. Okay, I think is everything what I. Before we go to next turn, let's take a look at the numbers. The enemy has 42, 26, so yeah, I'm outnumbered. And possibly, well, the nice thing is that the Persian infantry are massed archers too, so I like that. All right, let's see what King Croesus will do. That's to be expected. Okay, it is advancing. Okay, my Persian cowards are going to continue. I'm only going to advance slightly here. My Persian cowards are going to continue in their retreat, feinting. Let's move over here. We're going to continue to plan. And I'm going to try to fight this battle to the best of my ability without risking defeat. And actually, let's draw first fire here. Now, question is, yes, I'm going to advance and fire. That's it. I'm going to move over here. Then we're going to get some shots to assist the line. All right, and we're going to continue the downward retreat. I really like these Persian units. Are beautiful. I mean, very, very nice. I like them. Very colorful. And the Spada system worked very well during the period of Cyrus and Darius. They were, with good generals, they did very well. Problem they had with the Greeks is I'm doing a video on my other channel, the Paul Shafranke channel. I'm going to be doing one about the Battle of Marathon. It's more of a historical commentary. And what really hurt the Persians is the Sparabara system worked very well with on Cyrus and his general Harpagus. Darius the first, excellent generals. Marathon was a failure because the Persians underestimated the Greeks, and all they sent was a police action force, basically. They did not expect to be fighting a big battle, and that's why they lost at Marathon. And had Darius launched a campaign as Xerxes had done, crossing the Hellespont, I believe he would have won, because he was an excellent general. Xerxes was not. He was very impulsive, and he blundered a lot, so I think a lot of that was the Persians ended up losing due to poor generalship, especially Salamis and Plataea, and those were disasters, just poor generalship. And then it affected them later on, where they stopped using the Sparabara system and started relying more on mercenaries. They had so much money that they just relied on mercenaries. And that ended up hurting them, that by the time Alexander, even the Battle of Cunaxa, that ended up really hurting them and showing that they were absolutely unfit to face the Macedonians when they did. But I think Alexander would have had a much difficult time even against the Sparabar army had he fought Cyrus or Darius the first. That's just my opinion. Okay, along here, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be setting up. And did I retreat everybody? I believe I did. All right, everything has been set up as I want to. And let's see what the enemy does. As expected, yes, he's coming forward. I believe once the Lydian cavalry starts losing, if they do, if they don't, I'm dead. If they do, it's going to force the infantry on the flanks, the hoplites, and even some of the armored to assist them. And then whatever marches towards the center is not going to be numerically superior to my Persian infantry, and I can turn around and then fight them. All right, the Lydians are walking. They're going straight forward as I wanted them to. That was unfortunate. Oh, no. That is bad luck. Oh, no. I did not want my unit to break that quickly. That was a distraction. Oh, well. Things happen. Okay, unfortunately, these guys they have very good ammunition. I'm going to have to eliminate the Persian cavalry. First, we're going to use the infantry to do as much damage as possible in the cavalry. And here, we're going to try to gang up and pick up as much. Pick off as many of the cavalry as we can. Okay, we already got a disruption. And now let's go for the general. That one. Because even if they charge my camels. Okay, we got 2 disruptions. The general's been badly hit. The only problem is these light units are going to frickin' harass probably disrupt some of the cavalry because my one guy just broke so easily. I'm going to continue here. Once we get to the edge of the wood, that's when I'm going to turn around, fire back at anything that comes, and then fight the battle here. But I'm hoping that the cavalry wins and breaks through. The infantry here is going to be a sacrificial lamb. They're going to divert some of these infantry, and whatever comes forward here, I'm going to have numerical superiority. Why not? Okay, the same thing. Sparabara. Will assist in trying to eliminate the cavalry. Already got a disruption. Very nice. hit on the general. And by weakening him like that, it gives him less confidence in attacking and charging into me, especially the camels. Okay. Have I done what I can? Okay, he's gone. This is going to be very annoying. Just the fact that my Nomad Lights horse archer broke so quickly. Just marching straight down. Okay, they're already assisting the flank. Okay, they're already being diverted. What it is, if I can defeat the cavalry and divert them, that whole clump of infantry that's trying to cover that flank, I'm going to try to get the cavalry around and behind them. Okay, they're not charging. Good. This is very troublesome. The only thing is they were... Okay. Okay, I think this is far enough. This is far enough. We can turn around next turn and just fire at these guys. We're going to take a little beating from the skirmishers, but that's a lot better than taking a beating from the others. There's too much holding firm. Okay. Disrupted. Disrupted. Picking them off. Another 52 gone. Don't have much of a chance here. If he would retreat, that would be good. And now let's try to do as much damage as we can on this air front. That's really what this infantry was for, is to do really a lot of damage on the cavalry. I like to get the camels. Let's hit that one. I wish I'd fragmented some by now and just... You know, if we get some breaks, that would be fantastic. Fragmented. They are losing, but unfortunately I'm going to be taking a beating. But if he tries to retreat or something, that could cause a chain break here, so... Alright, like I said, all we can do is hope for the best. Here go two of them. Both of my light units are broken. And here, yeah. That's the whole thing. That's why I play it that way, because AI rallies a lot. And this Babylonian infantry is a real nuisance, like all these others. Okay, they are diverting on the flanks. Here comes Croesus. I can't believe a disrupted cavalry charging a regular camel and he disrupts my camels. That's... Oh, I'm getting killed here. This is bad. This is bad. Camels are supposed to really not be an issue. See if we can get some routes going. If I can get an auto break, that may route both of them. There's an auto. I hope he routes that one too. Oh no. No, no. Now the camels are engaged. I don't know what... Oh, this is not going the way I expected it. They're getting lucky against the camels. I mean, I don't know how they're winning against camels. I mean, that just defeats the whole purpose. I have to hit them on the flank. Break this one. Nope, I couldn't auto break, but at least I got a breakthrough here with the cavalry. Only they're going to be harassed. Sacrificial infantry, that's what they were for. That was their job. I'm going to have to attack on a flank pretty soon. That may have been a mistake here. Okay, keep the camels here. One more down. Okay, now we're going to turn with. I'm going to turn with the infantry. Here, take this. Wow. No. God, I can't disrupt anybody. Finally. Stop doing that. Gotta be real careful. You hit the wrong tooltip, and it's happened before. You can just completely cause a unit. Oh, there's a disruption. We'll get another volley. Good disruption. Good, another disruption. Only problem is this is... I understand the cavalry is just attacking, but I'm going to get a flank charge on all these guys. Well, this infantry is going to get slaughtered, but this infantry is going to get completely slaughtered, as well as this one here, but I think they did their job. Turn and fire to hoplites. Oh, good. Disruption. That's good. You know, I can't believe this unit. Okay, we're going to use as much arrow fire as possible. This unit got attacked by a disrupted cavalry and got disrupted camels. I think they need to fix this because the cavalry's doing far too great against camels. I mean, they should not be charging camels. We're going to continue here. Got a disruption. And how do we get into melee here? This is... Okay, we got a break. Hold firm. You can expect anything else. Auto break. Can anybody fragment a little bit extra? Okay, I'm going to try to get this out of the way. Definitely this disrupted unit, get them out of the way. And unfortunately, I'm engaged here. But at least I'm going to try to move, get this cavalry behind all this infantry and away from these guys here. 3%. I mean, this is... How did this happen here? That was it had to have been a bad die roll. Or the camel attributes are just not accurate at all. You know, somehow the die rolls, the modifiers are just not right with the camels because they should not have. That shouldn't have happened. And they're not supposed to be doing well against camels. I mean, that was the whole point historically. The only problem is if the infantry assists. Okay, well, we do have some dispersals here. Now the infantry's going to have to fight. But I think I bought enough time. Wow, this is painful. Yeah, even the rabble here can beat my Sparabara. Disrupted hoplites have no problem. Oh, gosh, at least it's a distraction. I didn't want my camels to get attacked. I gotta get behind. But it is diverting infantry over on the flanks. I'm going to try to get it back. Just let's see what Croesus does. If I can... Are they all going to divert? That would... Oh, no. Why are they all diverting? I have to start attacking and advancing. I get my cavalry general. This is a pain. Nuisance. Oh, that's good. That's not good. That's very bad. Let's... See, I don't want to... See, I don't want to charge into them because maybe I should. I think I should here. Ah, this is just... I wanted him to charge him on a flank too and get it over. Okay, let's... No auto brake. I feel like I need to assist over here, but 63 to 0. I will. This is... I'm gonna charge. Oh, this is bad. They just hold firm when they're fragmented. Oh, this is pathetic. Okay, let's retreat. Oh, no! Of course he had to disrupt. Unbelievable. I was trying to pull him back, and of course he had to disrupt. I'm going to advance next turn. God, they just hold firm, no problem. They got no problem just holding firm. Get a volley of fire here. Oh, come on! How many more I gotta kill? Alright, come on. Fragment. Another fragment. Kill as many as possible. Get them out of the way. See, now I do have some superiority now against the infantry that's coming. I did everything here. This is not going the way I wanted to. Okay, we have made a breakthrough. I've made a breakthrough here. Why don't we just... Don't get in the flank. At least force this one too. Can't turn around. Let's get behind. May need to have a sacrificial lamb here. Okay, I did make the breakthrough, but I'm just going to be trying to run. Okay, this is holding. I really didn't want to get engaged, but let's see. They're gonna break. Oh no, you know, rally in the middle of combat, you know, they're getting all the benefits. Yeah, I'm fragmenting, you know, this is just... I'm gonna have to do... Come on, guys! Now we're gonna get a chance. Oh, these guys just don't quit. Retreat, my gosh. I already got 2 shots on you. I'm getting sick of these. It's unbelievable, this horrible battle. Why is my camel retreating? Die. But they are serving that's pretty much what I planned on. Except my light unit didn't. My 2 light units fell too quickly due to some bad tyrants. Okay, there we go. I just want these light units to get out of the way. It's going to be very difficult for Croesus. Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake, this is just kill. I'm getting killed here. Ouch. this is annoying. This is annoying as hell. Bars we're gonna okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of this guy as quickly as possible. That's good. Made the breakthrough. Breakthrough has been made. That's important. I can create a distraction here. Break this cavalry. Now we can start firing at the hoplites. Get out of my way. Let's do this. Okay, get him to run. That's okay now. Now we can fire. Get as much fire as possible. Now I got 3 shots on him. But you want as many shots as possible. Okay. Okay, we got him there. Get him from behind. That's good. We can use that as a disruption. This guy is screwed anyways. But that was the whole purpose, but I don't want my camels and everybody else to get in. See, now if we get the cavalry behind, if we can eliminate this infantry and Croesus with all our guys, this guy's here, it's going to create one clump of infantry here and one clump of infantry there that's going to be chasing cavalry mostly. And then I can bring my infantry in to try to do a piecemeal. Let's just... I wanted him to fragment too. Now we can get a shot at this guy. Alright, it's the best I can do. Let's get a shot at him. The nice thing about these fragmented units, when they run in the back, They're going to run into my cavalry, and then I can rout them. That was actually actually what I had in mind too. This one's going to auto break soon, so. Oh my God! One cavalry I lost over here, and all because my light unit cowered so quickly. So all I can do is just shoot. All right, their turn. And I get the AI just rallies like crazy. This one's gonna die. Amazing. Plus, if I'm pursuing with one cavalry or two, I can just keep on causing trouble. This was not gonna last. Yeah. I'm gonna start advancing. Just get as many shots as possible on these hoplites. Oh my God. They're gonna die. There they come. But I'll have nice flanking maneuvers on it. Oh, here comes Croesus. Yeah, that's what very good. That's not so good. This one's gonna go. I'm surprised they haven't broken yet. Yeah, there we go, auto break. Well, could be a lot worse. Fire. Oh, this is terrible. Even if he attacks. Okay, we got a disruption here. Pop him here. Another disruption. Let's go after Croesus. Get as much archer fire as possible. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, now I have to resolve this combat. I should have done it the other way. Wow, this is amazing. This guy just holds firm. I didn't quite play it right. I don't think I did. try to get as far away as possible. Maybe this guy will break. No such luck. I wish he would have broken and I could have gotten him in a flank here. Okay, but we are giving him some shots here. That's the whole key, is to get behind and just cause confusion. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's just completely... And I'm going to bring one of my camels over here. They can deal with this annoying infantry. That's what the camels will be for. And I'm going to bring the rest here to run circles around these guys. This one is going to die, I know that. But it's going to be let's get as many shots as possible. I mean, look at this clump here that I caused. Okay, I'm going to be coming in and starting shooting here. He's going to have to move over here. But I'm going to have the cavalry behind. And if they come piecemeal, I'll be able to hit them. And over here, there's a clump, too. And the center, where Croesus is attacking, is getting picked off by archers. And there's going to be some routes. And if Croesus goes, well, that could be some serious damage. And with the cavalry coming in from behind, and I'm going to use the cavalry to keep on distracting and just try to pick off as many units as possible until I get to my percentage victory. So now, okay, let's give the AI a turn. This one's going to go. It's pretty... As long as their cavalry doesn't rally or anything, that's good. That's it. Got a lot of balls. You got a lot of balls to be attacking me like that. They're still being diverted here. Oh, this is good. One little infantry unit, useless infantry unit, is diverting them all. One more turn. That's all I need him to hold is one more turn. Just to pick him up. Oh, we broke one already. Well, let's hit Croesus. I'm just going to keep on shooting. Auto break is what... Oh! There we go, another one gone. And then we can just kind of start... Can we break somebody? We fired all. Let's keep on firing. Keep on firing. Now let's attack here. I mean, look at Croesus. He just got chopped up by arrows. Okay, let's just finish this guy up. Okay, there's a break. Good. Get that one in the rear. Oh, that's what I wanted to. See, now I can use that camel to distract all these other light infantry units. Okay, and now from here, I don't have a shot. But I got a shot here. Turn around, I got a shot here. Auto break, very good. They held firm. Got a flank charge here. And I got one here too. Fragmented. Okay, that cavalry is going to be finished. Let's see how am I doing here with that camel. Okay, this infantry is going to break. But they may pursue. Hopefully I can get this disengaged quickly enough to just run circles around this clump and then be able just to fire. Because even if they advance on my infantry, I don't know. I can always retreat. I can always go pull that way too. Let them chase me. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I do have a shot here. I was wondering, do I have any shots left? Let's hit that one. I do get a break. Let's move the cavalry. This is annoying when you run in circles like that. If the camels can annoy and disrupt these guys. Okay, this one's going to get creamed. But it created a clump over here. And there's a clump over there. And the Croesus' weakened line that he came forward with is just getting picked off. Now I can start picking off these guys with the cavalry and just harass these clumps. And for every infantry that comes, I can start just firing. And I'm going to have numerical superiority with the cavalry. They're going to be chasing some of the cavalry units, and I can get to 60% pretty quickly. I see myself doing that. Okay, let's do. This camel's going to distract these four. Okay, it's working out. Just had a little unfortunate with my light unit breaking in the beginning. The cavalry battle was a little tiff, but my cavalry has broken through on both flanks. The job is done. It has broken through on both flanks, and this is going to be. This guy's going to die. That was the whole purpose. Got to have a sacrificial lamb sometimes. And these are gonna get picked off. And look at that breakthrough. And as I said, there are two major clumps here that I've created. And I still have my entire infantry here pretty much intact. And I believe I've done as much as I can, so it's the AI's turn. As long as they don't mass rally, I think I'm fine. Yeah, that one's gonna go. Yep. Another infantry on the other flank's gonna go too. Yeah, that infantry is going to go. They're still all going that way, so even if they turn around and start going towards my main infantry, it's going to be one at a time. I'm going to be able to pick them off, I think. That's not going to infect them. Two cavalry that are possibly gonna go. Well, that helped. That one's breaking. That one's breaking. I'm already at 33%. Okay. I'm going to try to break this unit here. There we go. Wow, if we can just break a lot of units. I can chase them off the board. Okay, now I want to bring the cavalry as far back as possible to create more confusion of the infantry. And to complete the pincer movement. Just completely shower these guys with arrows. Croesus. Okay, we auto-broke Croesus. Let's keep on shooting. Turn around and fire. Not just fire at everything. Try to disrupt as many units as possible. to get them to fragment. There, we got another one, 38. See if we can break one here. Okay, got 14. See if I can get a rear charge on that one. Got a disruption. It has to be scary enough. I mean, this could be almost over. This camel has to turn around. Croesus is running. Now this unit's about to go. Just don't need any rallies. So now my cavalry got away. That one broke. That's insanity. You don't? Yeah, fall back. Pretty much out of ammunition. Oh, we got a break there. Well, I'm 40%. If I could get about another. God, we got another break. Good, 43%. Start moving up. Shooting them. Oh, this is ridiculous. The guy's just standing. Now my Immortals are going to move up. Good, I got a shot on this one. Hopefully I can break him. There we go, 45 at 25. Let's see if I can chase this one off the map. All right, turn to camel. Missed. Okay, this one's broken. I wish I could just break one more unit, but... Okay, it's very close. I'm at 45%. The only problem is if I get into a scuffle or something, if one of my cavalry, or he rallies, that's the problem. There could be, all it takes is just one unit to rally. Okay, let's see what happens. The AI does cheat. That's okay. There's really not that much to engage at this point. Okay, he got away. I was worried about that. I don't think they can break anything. Why the cavalry didn't disengage, I don't know. Nothing of mine breaks. I'll get it. So my entire... Oh, there it is! My entire Persian infantry line held. The distraction proved good enough. And I ended up winning this battle. That's fine. So look at that, 19,000, almost 20,000. Yeah, I just pulled it off. I mean, just the trick worked. And well, that's it for the Battle of Thymbra. Thank you for watching.